When did you realize you wanted to act, James?
After I got through playing with football, I wanted to do something that was a challenge for me. I don't know if a lot of people know this, but I got stage fright, like real bad. So when I was younger, playing ball, I tried to stay away from the reporters. I was just nervous.
You were nervous?
Oh, hella nervous. I just didn't know what to say.
Talking to the media?
Talking to the media was hella nervous. So my next, thing is I did some commentating on Fox and all that.
Yeah.
And then that move was just to be out here so I could talk to people and possibly get, into the, the acting, the unscripted stuff, the scripted stuff rather.
Yes.
And I ended up getting an audition with Mike and Pete, and sat there, and my coach was like, you may have to do it like 6, 7, 10 times,
Yeah.
And, we did like two or three different sets, and he was like, okay, that's good. So I left there, and I'm like, I don't think I got the job. I'm like, it was too fast. So he's like, it's either a good thing or a bad thing. And they called me up. I believe it was like Saturday or Sunday night.
Yeah.
Sunday night. And they go with from the movie. What movie is that? Your Future is Calling.
God,
that's
I'm trying to remember. Was it? It's not Wall Street, is it?
No, I think it was. I forgot what it was, but they hit me with, it sounded like they were about to let me down easy. You know? And he was like, well, it's your future calling. You got a future in this. And they gave me the part for Apocalypse, which is a recovering alcoholic who is very loyal to the DWL. He's the dystopia. Sorry. Very loyal to the other group of the brothers.
Yep.
But that's just, it was a challenge, and it was something that I felt like I could succeed at. And
you obviously you're a diehard football fan,
right.
Mike. James Harrison walks to the door, or winds up on your desk that, hey, James Harrison wants to read for a role,
right?
And you thought what?
Well, all credit to Pete Siegel. Pete Siegel is the amazing director.
Yes.
Directed Longest Yard. He directed Anger Management, 50 First Dates, Tommy Boy. I mean, this is a guy who just really knows actors and knows comedy. Has also worked with a lot of athletes. And Pete, when the audition came in for James, he called me up. He said, "You got to take another look at this. If you haven't seen this, James Harrison is fantastic." I'm like, James Harrison, the former Steeler. Yeah, he's like, yes. And so, Rich, because you have a lot of athletes come on, you have a lot of actors come on. The hardest thing about doing a realistic sports television show or movie is a lot of people who are actors, they go in acting because they got cut from the teams that they, the baseball team, the football team, they couldn't do it for the rest of their life. Athletes are focused on something different. They're physical, athletic talents. And so you have a divergent path where a lot of people who are athletes aren't interested in the acting, even though they go to movies, they watch movies, they like movies. When we saw James, we thought, now we can really show what a professional wrestler would look like. And he had the acting ability. And a lot of times you can get athletes who look like athletes, but they can't do the acting. So they can't do a monologue at an AA recovery meeting. We gave him, it was like 2 pages long. There was a lot of words. It was hard to do. This guy, he put his focus that he put into the football and he puts into the weight room, he put it into acting, and it was incredible.
Did you ever try wrestling in real life?
No, I didn't try wrestling in real life, but I got to actually do all my own stunts, and we had to actually learn how to wrestle. So actually doing that, it hurts. No, I'm dead serious. Like the mat, it sounds like it's bouncy. It's a little bouncy, but hitting that, hurt. I don't care if you just fall straight on your back, and then you add to it getting thrown off a top rope, getting clothesline. It's physically hitting you. You know the outcome it's predetermined, but the beatings are real.
And usually those moves would give you a 15-yard penalty back in the day.
Yes. 15 yards, 75,000, all stuff
really?
like that.
You once opened a FedEx envelope and it was 75,000?
Yeah, I said I quit. It was the hit on Massaquoi. Yeah.
Oh, I remember that one.
Oh, yeah.
That wasn't even a hard hit. Listen to me.
Massaquoi.
That wasn't a hard hit, okay? I gave him 50%, and I keep telling people this, just to get him to let go of the ball. Now, if I knew they were going to fine me $75,000. That would have been the most disgusting, grotesque hit you would have ever seen in your life.
You would have gotten your money's worth.
I would have got my money's worth. Yeah, definitely.
But that was also the weekend where there were other hits and other.
Yeah,
so,
and
so there was a point trying to be made. There was a point trying to be made.
Yeah. Well,
you back in the day.
Yeah. I don't even want to.
No, those are the past.
Yeah,
it's in the past. Yeah. You're an actor now, right?
Yeah. Let me act like that don't matter. I don't care. Hey, it was what it was. He had to do what he had to do. All right,
here's a
safety.
Here's a new scene. You open up a FedEx envelope, and in it. All right.
Oh, that's all. That's it. I'm glad he went light.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku Channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.